Welcome back to Doom. They're right on.
I have a floppy. I was trying to think if I had Doom on floppy disk, because we were just talking about floppy disks, and I do. I have like a weird shareware version. It has like, I even have the box, but it's not like an id Software box. It's like some retailer made their own box with like a weird background to sell the shareware version of it. It's weird. Fucking PC gaming was wild back then.
I don't know where the guy is. Ah!
I have a copy of 3D Movie Maker, apparently. I don't know whose it was.
What is 3D Movie Maker?
You don't know what 3D Movie Maker is? Mm-mm. That was like an old, like, Windows 98-ish application that a lot of kids played. I never played it, but it was basically you just, like, made, like, weird little movie scenes with really bad-looking, low-poly characters, and... You ever saw that, like, German video where he's got, like, rats, where rats, where the rats?
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's in 3D Movie Maker.
Okay.
Like, it's just become kind of a, like, 3D Movie Maker's just become kind of like a meme in recent years, and then I just came across the CD case and CD for it, and the instruction manual, so I don't know whose it was, if it was Derek's or what.
Wow, that was so difficult.
Damn, this game's for babies. We should play a hard game.
No!
Like Cuphead.
No!
If you could do Hitman in any game's universe, in any game setting,
Star Wars.
That actually seems pretty cool. I just want a sci-fi bounty hunting game. Like, there's not a whole lot of those. But that's what you are in a Rick and Morty game.
Metroid
High on Life.
Metroid needs to be a bounty hunting game at some point.
You know, apparently they just retconned that. They just retconned that she's a bounty hunter.
Like she's not?
Like they just said, I think whoever was writing that story, I don't know if it was like Miyamoto that said this or what, but they were just like, yeah, we didn't really understand what a bounty hunter was. We meant to say mercenary. And that's so shitty. Because I'm pretty sure they...
What about Captain Falcon? Is he a...
He's a racer. I'm pretty sure it says he's a bounty hunter somewhere, but they're probably gonna fucking fall back on that too.
So there's I'm hoping there's gonna be a Nintendo Direct in September. And they're gonna announce a new F-Zero.
They're not ever. Although, it would be pretty wacky.
They're gonna absolutely announce a Metroid Prime re-release.
But they already announced that.
Ocarina, not Ocarina, but the Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD ports. All in the same thing. There's going to be 3 re-releases.
And they're going to get the CDI games to Nintendo Switch Online Plus memberships.
If it is September, they may announce Game Boy games. Because every September Direct, they've announced the next version.
Oh boy, I can't wait to play.
Hey, if it's Game Boy Advance...
Game Boy Advance would be, pretty good, but...
If they got Minish Cap and shit on there...
But
it's going to be Game Boy.
It's more likely they're going to be just Game Boy. At first. They're drip feeding.
They're drip feeding too much.
Like...
I'm starving.
Like, from the 3DS... From looking at games on the 3DS when I got it, the original Game Boy's library is shit.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, if you were a kid who, like, only had a Super Nintendo or didn't have a Super Nintendo, maybe back then, because a lot of the games were just bad ports of NES and Super Nintendo games. Once, like, nowadays, there's, like, 4 or 5 games that are really must-plays.
That alarm sound effect, they used that in KOTOR 2. Like,
That sounds familiar. Wait, I think this was the level you could go to the secret giant Goomba Island.
What?
During one of those cannon parts, was that in this star when you had a cannon when you were shooting cannon?
Yeah.
I think if you were to like aim far to the left to scroll the camera over, there would be like a small planet with a bunch of giant Goombas waddling around on it.
It's weird how the Koopas are back to walking on all fours.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. I never thought about that. See, the Game Boy has Picross, Picross 2.
Yeah, but then you got Super Picross, which is just better.
I mean, yeah. And, I'm honestly trying to think of, like, good Game Boy games. Because there's the Kirby games, but I'm pretty sure the Game Boy Kirby games were, like, remade in Superstar, weren't they?
Mm-hmm. That's why I don't think they would just do Game Boy.
I don't know. This is Nintendo. Because, like, thinking of it as a company, if they announce Game Boy, they're going to get, albeit probably small, but they're going to get a surge of new subscribers to play the Game Boy games. And then that's going to die down, and then that's when they're going to be like Game Boy Color games, and then they're going to get a bigger surge. And then that's going to die down, and they're going to be like Game Boy Advance, and then they're going to get another surge. I think their bottom line would be affected more positively by drip feeding like that.
I think if they're going to do it, they're going to go Game Boy and Game Boy Color.
I mean, that would be preferable for a consumer.
I think they'd get too much backlash.
Well, if it stops people from buying their products, that's the only backlash that matters to them. But people are going to keep buying their stuff. I'm still having trouble thinking of Game Boy games that are good. I mean, Kirby
that
Pinball.
Aren't licensed.
Kirby's Pinball's all right.
Well, the original Pokemon games were on the Game Boy.
They were Game Boy Color technically.
Were they really?
Yeah.
1996.
They were Game Boy Color because they were in the. They were like those weird in-betweens that were half Game Boy Color.
We can just go straight to the next fucking boss.
Fuck yeah. Super Mario Land? I'm sure a lot of people say that. That game kind of stinks.
Yeah, it does.
Super Mario Land 2, though? That is a good game.
Wario World, or whatever.
Wario Lands?
Wario
yeah,
Land.
Those were pretty good.
I wouldn't mind playing a Wario Land on here. This is the one with the song.
Oh yeah, everybody loves Gusty Garden. Myself included. I said that in like a dismissive way. Like, oh, everybody loves this.
No, it's like the quintessential Mario Galaxy song.
I mean, they brought it back in Mario 3D World, and not Good Egg Galaxy for some reason. They were just like, for Champions Road, I think, the last level.
Man, I want to play Mario Galaxy 2 for that final level. My god. That was the most fun I've ever had with a Mario game. Was mastering that fucking level.
Kirby Star Stacker. There was a lot of weird Kirby games.
Resident Evil Gaiden.
That's Game Boy Color.
That was Color?
Yeah. I'm sure some people liked them, but there were those weird fucking Donkey Kong Country ports. But there was also... It was weird because there was Donkey Kong Land, which I think was an original Donkey Kong Country spin-off. But then, they were like, fuck Donkey Kong Land. Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and then 3.
But then they that was on Game Boy Advance, wasn't it?
It was as well.
Oh.
But I want to say Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3 were like altered ports, so the levels weren't entirely the same. They just followed the same themes in the like progress, but the level layouts weren't the same. The Game Boy Advance ones were the same. level layouts. And then in the third one, they redid the music to be worse. There, I said it. I don't care that David Wise did it. It sucks. Fight me in the comments, I'll win. I'm ripped in real life.
David Wise did what?
So in like Donkey Kong Country 3, David Wise didn't do all the music. But like it still had good music. But then for the GBA re-release, David Wise did all the music. And it sounded like ass.
What am I supposed to be doing here? Am I stuck?
Dude, you got the Super Mario Galaxy soft lock. Now you kill one of those and it turns into a vine.
Oh.
I'm just guessing. I was right.
Well, I don't like that.
The thing is, like Donkey Kong Country, all three of the games on the SNES had a very muted, understated soundtrack. It wasn't bombastic, but it was usually just something nice. They were usually just nice groovy tunes. But then, like Game Boy Advance, it was way too harsh for Donkey Kong Country 3. I can't remember what all the music was. The first time I played Donkey Kong Country 1 was through the Game Boy Advance one.
You let me borrow that one. I don't remember.
I don't remember what I did with that game.
I don't know either, but I remember I had the Candy Kong dancing mini game.
Yeah, I feel like I remember playing that part a lot. I think I had fun with it. And, because I got it with this weird Target exclusive GBA SP that was bright green. Like lime green. And I saw like, I would see like a lot of different GBAs, but I'd never see anybody else with that GBA.
I remember you had that one. We ate somewhere together. I remember this day.
Like me and you?
It was you, me, my mom, and I think my really shitty grandma. Because you were spending the night. You had that lime green ass Game Boy with you.
Probably.
I think we ate at O'Charlie's.
I don't remember.
I
mean, I remember going to your house. I just don't remember going out to eat with you. Didn't you have like one the crimson one, or was that Jake?
I had the blue one, and then somebody fucking stole it at church camp.
God damn. So I guess Jake had the red one.
Jake had the red one.
And then I beat you. I was playing like Pokemon Ruby or something on your Game Boy, and you were at like the Elite Four or whatever equivalent was in that game, and I beat one of the trainers, and I was like, "Hey, I beat one of these trainers," and you were like, "Well, dude, save it." I was like, "No," and I turned it off. Even back then, I'm like, "I'm not fucking holding your hand. You do that yourself."
Well, confident is pound like man. Shit. Something about Major Burrows?
I'm sorry, what?
Major Burrows.
What about Major Burrows? Are you referencing this game or?
Yeah, this game.
I mean, are they burrowing? Is Major Burrows the name of the mole boss you're about to fight? Okay, I see this now. Damn, he did.
What?
Damn, man.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You are shitting yourself! Man.
Mafia 1's going on.
I was just about to say, like, can you imagine how good does Mafia 3 have to be?
I mean, I wish I was that into a game. Mafia 1 is going to be free tomorrow. No, day after tomorrow.
Is it Mafia 1 or the rematch? Like,
the original.
The original? I tried to play the fucking remake. It was on PlayStation. I did not like those driving controls.
The original Nintendo sucked because it required you to perform a certain number of blowjobs on the cartridges for it to work properly. The Super Nintendo, that was a very good system. That was a very good system. Nintendo shit cube. I just like referencing the video. Okay.
Okay.
Just let me.
I thought you were gonna reference my issue that I had with Mafia Definitive Edition.
No, because I didn't. Did you ever play Mafia 2?
I have never played a Mafia game.
Mafia 2 is pretty sick. That had like cool like little. It had like all those little details that like they wouldn't put in a GTA game, like.
As far as driving goes?
As far as, like, crime in general, I'm pretty sure driving 2, like, had, you could, like, do your blinkers and stuff, and if you didn't drive properly, you could get in trouble with the police.
I know that they have that in Mafia Definitive Edition if you go, like, over the speed limit.
Yeah.
And shit.
There was also, like, license plates. Like, if you were being chased by the police, you needed to take it to a shop and get your license plates changed out. Or else you might get caught again.
Yeah, that all sounds great. How does the driving feel?
Oh yeah, the driving.
Because that's the biggest issue that I have.
You can honk your horn.
How does the actual driving feel? The control,
there's
the
like
feel of the car.
There's like collectible vintage pinups that you could collect.
What's a pinup? Is that like the Hawaiian girl dancing on the?
It's like a fucking picture of a sexy girl.
Oh. In a car?
No, that's just separate.
Well, BJ, I'm asking you about the car.
Oh yeah, no, Mafia 2 is pretty cool. I don't remember having a problem with the car driving. I don't know why I said it that way, driving.
If I could show you, just like, I don't have it installed anymore, but I guess I could plug in the Ethernet and we could do the, like, streaming PlayStation thing, just for you to feel it's so heavy.
Is it like GTA 4
heavy? Maybe. It's been a while since I played GTA 4. I almost installed that today.
Because, you know, GTA 4 cars are like driving boats.
Every time I looked it up, people were like, oh, it's realistic, that's how cars actually drive.
I mean,
I'm like, I don't want to. If it doesn't feel good, I don't care how realistic it is.
Well, I didn't have that much of a problem with GTA 4.
I don't think I did either.
I mean, I definitely missed the old style driving, for sure.
I like GTA 5's.
Yeah, GTA 5's driving is fine. And I know there's like contrarians out there that are like, oh no, I really want to be able to have to spin out every time I make a 90-degree turn. Like, fuck that. The game ain't realistic. Never has been realistic. Why's it gotta be realistic there? Dingo? But for a game like Mafia, I can expect it, because it's trying to be a little more realistic. But I guess that just, you know... But also, at the same time, I like Death Stranding. I like fighting the game a little bit sometimes.
I don't. I
think it's more like if it feels unfair is where I draw the line. But if it's something that I can conquer, if I can fulfill that need in my caveman brain.
When they expect me to, like, in high-speed chases, drive fast and through, like, small alleyways or construction zones, you've got to have some fucking leeway.
I don't know much about it, but I'm pretty sure there's a part in that game that everybody dreads and everybody says is the hardest part of the game, where you're racing cars, like on a racetrack, like on those old style looking
drag race.
I don't know if those are like drag race, or the ones that just look like little fucking pencil pouches with
stock
four
cars?
wheels on. Are those stock cars? Is that what those are called? They're just like little oval shaped. Pill
those are the old school stock cars.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a mission where you drive those. I guess. You know,
these all suck.
You know something I realized? I've never seen hide nor hair of gameplay of the Medieval remake. That came out, right?
Yeah, I could install it on my PlayStation.
Have you played it?
Mm-mm.
It's just weird because, like...
It's free on the PS Plus thing.
It's just weird that, like... Yeah, that came out, and it's pretty cool that they remade the game a second time. But then...
It was also like $20. I don't think anybody was...
I guess just nobody cared.
What? You slip sliding.
Because there was also... That was like part of like a small little remake effort they were doing, wasn't it? With Patapon and...
I didn't even know they remade Patapon.
I mean, that wasn't really a remake, though. It was more like a port, enhanced port, along with Parappa.
I know they did Loco Roco.
Yeah, and Loco Roco too. Loco Roco as well, not 2. But they didn't do Patapon 2. They only did the first Patapon. But they definitely did do Patapon. It still ran at 30 frames per second, and I heard that they didn't even... I might be wrong, but I feel like they actually didn't upgrade the graphics for it. And it still looked like a PSP game. But they did for Loco Roco. I could be totally wrong about that. I might be misremembering. Patapon was cool. Did you ever play that?
Which one was Patapon?
That's the one that goes Pon Pon Patapon.
Fuck me.
This is one where you're controlling a bunch of little tribesmen, and you have to do like drum beats to make them do different stuff on the PSP.
No, I don't think I ever... What the fuck do y'all want me to do?
It wants you to go back that way into the green room, and then go on top of those platforms, and then take the L. Just take the L, Josh.
Oh, I don't know why I thought this was gonna move back.
Yo. Why didn't you get the free life, dude? Dude.
Because we've already got so many.
Could have 35.
Yeah, but I could have also missed the jump.
You know what's a funnier number than 34? 35.
Why is 35 funnier?
It's just a bigger number, it's funnier. Oh. You just got...
He's slip sliding, man!
You just got disphased out of reality.
Luigi's slip sliding on everything on this. It's really difficult.
Why do those Goombas have purple eyes? Like 2 of those Goombas had purple eyes, but one of them didn't. Give me the fucking controllers.
No! You did the last Bowser one! I want to fight Bowser.
I want to fight the Bowser.
Purple eyes, they're watching you. Purple eyes, they're watching you, watching you, watching. Oh god damn it.
Purple eyes.
Purple eyes, they're watching you.
Excuse me while I kiss this guy.
It's purple rain, purple haze.
Yeah, I know. That's the joke, bro.
I've never been that big of a Jimi Hendrix guy.
Me neither. I mean, I thought Purple Haze was pretty cool. That's about it. But I haven't listened to much of his stuff.
Yeah, same. I mean, even Purple Haze, I was just kind of like, he's an impressive guitar player. Keep him away from a microphone, please.
Yeah, kind of. I like playing it in World Tour.
That
was the first time I ever heard Jimi Hendrix. Was
like that. Fuck! Fine, here.
Oops, I almost did it again. I almost played with the wrong controllers. Backwards. Now this time, I'm going to play all through the Elgato preview. No, I'm not going to do that.
All through the what?
Elgato preview. Okay, look. Oh, it's like lighting.
Yeah.
I thought that one of them, because like the one that's up here, when they're up there they have white eyes, when they're down there they get like purple. Well, no longer. Oh no, when they face this way, okay. How odd. I think I might be too far from the mic. See, this game is easy.
What? Oh!
Hey!
See, Luigi slip slides.
No, he just has enhanced.
He's less friction.
I was trying to think of the word that's opposite of friction.
Opposite of friction would be diction.
Yes. I forgot the proper diction for the opposite of friction.
Luigi's got the diction.
I think what you're saying is entirely fiction.
I'd like you to quit your bitching.
Ah. I can't think of anything else. I'm gonna have a conniption. That's not gonna take me there. Sorry. Sorry, little one.
You know what the... Do you remember the name of the gay couple on...
The Sarah Silverman program?
No.
American Dad?
Shut up. On, what is that show called? Modern Family.
No, I never watched it.
It was Mitch and Cam. Mitch and Cam.
Audibly shakes head.
I was trying to come up with one for Mitch Hedberg, but I didn't know how to get it there.
Oh shit, I thought I went the other way. Damn it. I was thinking
Stop. Danny, what are you fucking doing?
He's fucking going. He's eating his ass. He's eating his own ass, dude. That cat's powerful.
Damn, dude, I want a burger.
If you could eat your own ass, would you? Like just once?
Yeah.
I probably would too.
Get over on the other side.
Yeah. The gears were turning. I would have done it if you didn't say it, but I don't blame you for shouting.
No. Yeah, you got it. You got it. That's why they would give you a plus.
The forbidden Tetris piece.
Damn.
Where's that damn fourth Tetris piece? Damn. Maria.
Why do we both have that compulsion?
Don't know. Our nanomachines are linked.
It's like that fucking scene in MGS4. Except I'm not shitting myself.
Well, yeah, because our nanomachines are linked. The whole reason he shat himself is because he didn't have the nanomachines.
Did their nanomachines link?
Yeah.
I thought his whole thing was he never had nanomachines.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The ending scene, though, with him and Meryl, I thought that he still didn't have nanomachines at that point.
Yeah, he didn't.
Okay.
Why? What did I say?
You said nanomachines are linked. He doesn't have nanomachines.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he shit himself, because he didn't have nanomachines that were linked to everybody.
But he still kicked ass at that ending scene with Meryl.
Well, yeah, because he kissed a girl for the first time.
Yeah, that's it. That's what happened.
That's all he needed. He gave her a little smooch on the cheek.
And then they got married.
Yeah.
That was the weirdest shit.
All it took was.
Why did they get married?
It's fucking. Yeah, that was.
Why did they get married?
That was the hammest of fists ever. It's just fucking.
Meryl had to marry somebody, and it wasn't going to be Snake.
Ooh. E. Come on, give me the jump.
Oh my god, BJ.
What?
I just found out how to get you to watch The Sopranos. The very start of the show. There's a duck in the pool.
You said there's a duck in that pool?
Oh my god, I can't believe I haven't thought of that.
Oh shit, I lost track of where they were. I can't believe that they would put a duck in that pool.
You gotta start that when you get home tonight. Blake's gonna finish it. You gotta start it.
Nah, I gotta start Breaking Bad. Oh, fuck. I feel like there was a period of time in like the last 6 months where I was getting nothing but Breaking Bad clips in my YouTube recommendations. And I just kept watching them, and it eventually got to the point where I basically watched the entire series through YouTube clips.
They do that on fucking... I see that shit on TikTok all the time, and it's the funniest shit. Because it'll be just like a scene from Breaking Bad, but it'll just say part 387. God damn!
Yeah, would you watch Breaking Bad on Netflix, or... No, I use TikTok.
I'm good.
Your joy
I'm good,
madam.
I'm good. We need to probably end this one.
Yeah, we do need to. Your double dippers, madam.
Next time on...
Oh yeah, I didn't even end the episode. What's a game about a fat orange cat? I don't know if there's a Heathcliff game.
That was a Heathcliff cart.